Have you ever wondered about the quiet, self-reliant guy who seems to stand apart from the typical social hierarchy? That's likely a Sigma male. I'm about to reveal the 7 game-changing traits that will transform you into an irresistible Sigma male. In the vast spectrum of human personalities, Sigma males are the enigmatic outliers who defy the typical alpha-beta scale of social hierarchy. They are the lone wolves, the introverted mavericks, the James Bonds of society, who play by their own rules and dance to the beat of their own drum. Sigma males are often misunderstood due to their elusive nature. They are not the alpha males, the confident leaders who dominate the social scene, nor are they the beta males, the harmonious followers who thrive in the company of others. Instead, Sigma males occupy a unique space in societal structures, preferring solitude over social gatherings, introspection over outward expressions, and self-reliance over dependency. These individuals are not the ones you'll find at the center of attention at a party. Instead, they're likely to be found in the quiet corners of a room, observing, analyzing, and drawing insights from their surroundings. They thrive in their own company, finding comfort in solitude and peace in their own thoughts. Sigma males are characterized by a deep sense of self-awareness and a strong sense of independence. They are self-sufficient, not needing validation from others, but instead finding satisfaction in their own achievements and personal growth. They are the architects of their own lives, building their world according to their own blueprint. In a society that often rewards extroversion and conformity, Sigma males stand out with their introverted and non-conformist nature. They are the embodiment of the saying, "Still waters run deep." Their quiet exterior hides a rich inner world of thoughts, ideas, and a unique perspective on life. In the realm of psychology, Sigma males are an intriguing subject of study. They challenge the conventional wisdom about social hierarchies and personality types, offering a fresh perspective on individuality and personal autonomy. Intrigued? Let's delve into the mysterious world of Sigma males. A defining trait of Sigma males is their introverted nature. Now, don't confuse introversion with shyness or being antisocial. It's about where individuals draw their energy from. While extroverts are charged up by social interactions, introverts, like our Sigma males, are energized by solitude. Sigma males find comfort and peace in their own company. They enjoy diving deep into their thoughts, exploring the vast landscapes of their minds, sometimes more thrilling than any social gathering. This doesn't mean they don't appreciate a good conversation. On the contrary, they value meaningful dialogues over small talk. They're the ones you'll find engaged in deep conversations at a party, not fluttering around like social butterflies. This introverted nature also translates into their daily routine. Sigma males are known to have a certain independence about them. They're not dependent on others for entertainment or validation. They're perfectly content spending the evening curled up with a good book or pursuing a hobby rather than hitting the dance floor. Their introverted nature also gives them a keen sense of self-awareness. They are introspective, often reflecting on their actions and thoughts, continuously learning and growing from their experiences. This ability to look within helps them understand not only themselves but also the world around them. But remember, being introverted doesn't mean they're hermits. Sigma males can be social when they choose to be, and they can be quite charming too. They just prefer quality over quantity. They would rather have a handful of close, meaningful relationships than a large circle of acquaintances. Their introverted nature also allows them to be good listeners. In a world filled with noise, they provide a quiet space for others to express themselves. This makes them great friends, reliable confidants, and often the voice of reason in a chaotic world. In essence, Sigma males are like a tranquil lake, calm and quiet on the surface, but brimming with depth underneath. Their introverted nature isn't a limitation, but a strength. It allows them to navigate life on their terms, free from societal expectations and pressures. This introverted nature sets the stage for many of Sigma males' other intriguing traits. Sigma males are the epitome of self-sufficiency. Imagine a man standing alone on a mountaintop bathed in the glow of a setting sun. He's not lonely, he's content. This is the Sigma male, a creature of solitude and self-reliance. In a society that often pushes us towards groupthink and interdependence, Sigma males stand apart, reveling in their self-sufficiency. They're not afraid to walk their own path, to rely on their own skills and capabilities. They trust in their own judgment, their own instincts, and their own abilities. They don't seek validation or assistance from others, but instead find strength and purpose within themselves. They're the men who can fix a leaking pipe, cook a gourmet meal, or navigate a complex spreadsheet, all without batting an eye. Picture a young Sigma, perhaps in his early 20s. He's just landed his first job, a demanding role that would leave many feeling overwhelmed, but not him. He dives in head first, learning the ropes, mastering his responsibilities, thriving in the face of challenges. His colleagues are astounded. They wonder how he does it, how he manages to stay afloat without seeking help, without leaning on others. But to the Sigma male, it's second nature. He's self-sufficient after all. Or consider an older Sigma, well into his 50s. Life has thrown its fair share of curveballs his way, but he's weathered them all with grace and resilience. He's faced financial hardships, personal losses, professional setbacks. But through it all, he's remained steadfast, relying on his own strength and resilience to pull him through. He's a rock, unyielding and unshakable, standing tall amidst the storm. Sigma males are not superhuman. They have their moments of doubt, their instances of weakness. But what sets them apart is their ability to rise above these challenges, to lean into their self-sufficiency and come out stronger on the other side. So, the next time you find yourself admiring a Sigma male, remember this. His strength lies not in his silence, but in his self-sufficiency. It's not about being aloof or detached, but about standing on his own 2 feet, navigating life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Their self-sufficiency is a testament to their strength and resilience. The Sigma male is a non-conformist, marching to the beat of his own drum. Now, what does this mean exactly? Well, in a world where many are swept up by trends, societal norms, and expectations, the Sigma male stands out by simply choosing not to stand in line. They are the rebels of the social order, not out of defiance, but rather a deep-seated belief in living life on their own terms. Take, for instance, the way we're all conditioned to seek validation. From social media likes to climbing the corporate ladder, it's almost as if we're hardwired to crave applause. But a Sigma male, he dances even when nobody is watching. He doesn't need the spotlight to validate his existence. His self-worth is not defined by societal metrics, but by his own standards and values. Or consider the pressure to conform to traditional roles and expectations. In a world where everyone is trying to fit into neatly labeled boxes, the Sigma male is busy dismantling his box to make a paper airplane. He doesn't feel the need to wear a suit if he's more comfortable in jeans, or to pursue a high-stress career if he'd rather live a simpler life. He understands that the only expectations he needs to meet are his own. And it's not just about rejecting norms for the sake of being different. The Sigma male's nonconformity is rooted in a deep understanding of self. He knows his strengths, his weaknesses, his desires, and his limits. He knows that he is not a square peg, and he refuses to be hammered into a round hole. This nonconformity might seem unsettling to some. It might even be perceived as aloofness or arrogance. But to those who truly understand, it's a breath of fresh air. It's the freedom to be true to oneself. It's the courage to walk a path less trodden, even if it means walking alone. So the next time you see someone stepping out of line, not for attention, but for authenticity, remember, that's a Sigma male in action. This nonconformity is a key aspect of the Sigma male's allure. The Sigma male is often seen as mysterious, an enigma wrapped in a riddle. This is not a result of a deliberate effort to be enigmatic, but rather a natural consequence of their unique characteristics. Let's delve into this captivating trait of Sigma males, their mysteriousness. Sigma males are like the quiet, calm lake that reflects the moon perfectly, yet hides untold depths beneath its placid surface. They are the unread book on the highest shelf, promising untold stories and insights. The world sees them, yet knows so little about them. This scarcity of information, this lack of visibility into their inner world, often makes them appear mysterious to others. Their preference for solitude adds to this aura of mystery. While others might be sharing their lives on social media or discussing their weekend plans, Sigma males are often content with their own company, perhaps lost in a book or immersed in their thoughts. They're not antisocial, they just value their privacy and cherish their alone time. This can leave others wondering, what's going on in that head of theirs? Their non-conformist nature is another element that contributes to their mysterious appeal. Sigma males do not feel the need to follow societal norms or to fit into predefined roles. They march to the beat of their own drum, often surprising others with their unconventional choices and perspectives. This unpredictability, this refusal to be boxed in, only makes them more intriguing. Consider, for instance, the Sigma male who chooses to travel solo, exploring offbeat paths instead of joining the usual tourist groups, or the Sigma male who opts for a minimalist lifestyle, rejecting the consumerist culture. Such choices, so different from the norm, can leave others puzzled and curious. Sigma males are like intriguing puzzles, waiting to be solved. Yet they're in no hurry to be understood or figured out. They're content in their world, living life on their own terms. The world might see them as mysterious, but for the Sigma male, it's just their way of life. Their mysterious nature only adds to their magnetic appeal. Sigma males are highly adaptable, able to thrive in a variety of situations. Now, adaptability isn't just about being able to switch from watching a sports game to a documentary without missing a beat. It's a much deeper trait that is woven into the very fabric of a Sigma male's character. Imagine the Sigma male as a chameleon, able to blend into any environment seamlessly. This doesn't mean he's changing who he is to fit in. Rather, he's simply adjusting his approach to best navigate the terrain. This could mean keeping a low profile in a room full of alpha males or taking the reins when leadership is lacking. This adaptability stems from their profound self-sufficiency and independence. Sigma males aren't reliant on others to dictate their path. They've got the map, compass, and walking boots ready to go. They are the masters of their own fate, able to alter their course whenever necessary. They are not tied down by societal norms or expectations, which means they can adapt more freely and quickly than others. Let's take a look at some examples of this adaptability in action. Picture a Sigma male at a bustling party. He's not the life of the party, nor is he hiding in a corner. Instead, he's comfortably engaging in deep conversations, floating from group to group, absorbing information, and leaving a lasting impression without being the center of attention. Now, place this same Sigma male in a quiet library. He's equally at ease, diving into books, expanding his knowledge, and enjoying the solitude. He's not out of place in either scenario. He simply adapts to the environment, making the most of the circumstances. They might not always take center stage, but their ability to maneuver any situation with grace and ease is a true testament to their resilience and versatility. It's like they've got a Swiss Army knife for life, always ready with the right tool for whatever comes their way. This adaptability makes Sigma males a force to be reckoned with. They're not just surviving in this ever-changing world. They're thriving, and that's what sets them apart. Sigma males are keen observers, always watching and learning. Imagine a Sigma male at a social gathering. While others are engaging in light-hearted banter, he's likely to be found in a quiet corner, observing, not because he's disinterested or aloof, but because he's absorbing the energy of the room, the dynamics between individuals, and the undercurrents of conversations that most miss. You see, Sigma males have this uncanny ability to pick up on details that others overlook. They are like detectives of everyday life, always on the lookout for clues that reveal more about people and the world around them. Let's take an example. Picture a Sigma male in a new city. Instead of rushing through tourist spots, he would take his time, observing the local culture, the people, their habits, their routines. He learns the rhythm of the city, the unspoken rules, the hidden gems that no travel guidebook could ever reveal. This observant nature extends to their personal relationships too. A Sigma male is someone who remembers the little things about you that you might not even notice yourself. He'll remember the way your eyes light up when you talk about your passion, or that you prefer your coffee black, or that you always forget your keys in your left pocket. But this trait isn't just about being a good listener or an attentive friend. It's about learning and adapting. Sigma males use their observational skills to navigate the world, to understand and adapt to new situations, to predict outcomes and to make informed decisions. They are like human sponges, always soaking up new information and insights, always learning, always growing. So next time you find a Sigma male in a quiet corner, know that he's not just sitting there. He's observing, he's learning, he's understanding. He's taking in the world one detail at a time, piecing together the puzzle that is life. Their keen observation skills are a key part of their unique charm. Sigma males are highly logical, always thinking and analyzing. Imagine a chess player, carefully considering each move, anticipating their opponent's response, and planning several steps ahead. This is how the Sigma male approaches life. They don't just react impulsively. They analyze, strategize, and then act. Their mind is a constant whirlwind of calculations and considerations, always striving to make the most optimal decisions. Sigma males rarely let emotions cloud their judgment. They understand that feelings, while important, can sometimes lead to hasty and regrettable decisions. Instead, they prefer to rely on cold, hard facts, reasoning, and evidence. Their decisions are often driven by what makes sense, not necessarily what feels right. Consider a Sigma male faced with a difficult decision at work. Where others might get swept up in office politics or personal feelings, the Sigma male will step back, assess the situation objectively, and make a decision based on the facts. They won't be swayed by emotional appeals or pressure from others. They'll do what they believe is the most logical and beneficial for the situation. Or let's take a more personal example. Say, a Sigma male is deciding whether to pursue a romantic relationship. They won't just dive in head first because they're smitten. They'll consider the compatibility, the potential for long-term happiness, the risks and the rewards. They'll weigh all these factors carefully before deciding to take the plunge. This logical approach extends to their self-improvement as well. Sigma males are often on a constant quest for knowledge and understanding. They're not content with just accepting things as they are. They want to know why. They want to understand the underlying principles and mechanisms. This thirst for understanding helps them to constantly grow and improve, both personally and professionally. Of course, this doesn't mean that Sigma males are emotionless robots. They do feel and experience emotions just like everyone else, but they have a unique ability to separate their emotions from their decision-making process, allowing them to make clear-headed and rational decisions. Their logical approach to life is just one more thing that sets Sigma males apart. So, what is it about Sigma males that's so captivating? As we've journeyed through the 7 traits of Sigma males, we've discovered a unique and magnetic personality type that deviates from the norm. They're not your typical alphas or betas. They're Sigmas, a breed all their own. What makes them so intriguing isn't just one trait, but rather, it's the way these traits blend together to form their distinct personality. Let's take a quick recap. First, their introverted nature. This isn't about being shy or withdrawn, but rather a choice to favor solitude and introspection. It's a trait that allows them to delve deep into their thoughts and ideas, often leading to unique insights and perspectives. Second, their self-sufficiency. Sigma males aren't dependent on others for their happiness or success. They're the architects of their own lives, building their world brick by brick with their own hands. Third, their non-conformity. They're not rebels without a cause, but individuals who choose their own path rather than following the crowd. This trait is what makes them stand out, their ability to defy societal norms and expectations. Fourth, their mystery. The enigmatic nature of Sigma males is part of their allure. They don't wear their hearts on their sleeves, preferring to keep their emotions and thoughts to themselves, adding an element of intrigue to their personality. Fifth, their adaptability. Life is a river, constantly changing and flowing, and Sigma males are adept at riding its currents, adjusting to whatever comes their way. Sixth, their observant nature. They're not just spectators in the game of life, they're analysts, always watching and learning, using their observations to navigate the world around them. And finally, their logical mindset. Emotions don't cloud their judgment. They rely on facts, logic, and reason, making them rational and level-headed decision makers. In a world dominated by alphas and betas, the Sigma male stands apart, an enigma that continues to fascinate us. They're not better or worse, just different. And it's this difference that makes them so captivating. This is the allure of Sigma males, a captivating blend of traits that creates a unique, magnetic, and utterly fascinating personality type.